What's up, everybody? It's just Mike here playing another episode of Learning VGC, the only series on YouTube in which I take 6 Pokemon into the arena and I see who survives, so that someday I may be able to go to Nintendo-based competitions. In this episode, we're gonna continue taking this team that I decided I wanted to bring in the last VGC tournament, consisting of Sableye, Salamence, Charizard Y, Mega Charizard Y, Ferrothorn, Raichu, and Licky. I'm going to be using my Licky Sableye combo, I guess you can call it, but I have tweaked it a little bit so that it will be a little bit more viable. Let's say viable. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and change our music to music number 5. That's right, I didn't forget it this time. Did not forget it this time. I usually do. My nose is itchy, but I'm not going to scratch it. Either way, we're going to be matched up against Fran from Colorado. Who's going to be bringing a Lucario, interesting, and a Mungus, a a Rotom Heatran, interesting, a Gyarados, a Hydreigon, and a Gardevoir. We have 3 potential Megas on this team. And you know what? We can go ahead and assume that he's actually going to be bringing all 3 of, not all 3 of the Megas, but all 3 of the non-Megas. So pretty safe to assume that he's going to bring the Hydreigon, the Rotom Heat, and the Amoonguss. However, well, you know what? I doubt that the Gardevoir is going to be anything but Mega. And the Gyarados, I don't really think that it will be. It's possible, but not that likely. Lucario also has the possibility of not being Mega because it is quite viable otherwise, but we're gonna go ahead and think that it's not. So, that being said, I think that we can just straight up go for our Sableye Licky combination. I kind of want to go for Raichu as well, and I don't think that Ferrothorn's going to be very usable here. So instead, let's go for either Salamence or Charizard Y. I think we should go for Charizard Y. Cool. Let's do it. Let's get right into it. Getting right into it. The movers of not the movers, the construction people, the people doing the construction in my house, have finally left, meaning I can go completely bonkers in my commentary, which is very nice for me. He's gonna start out with Lucario and Gyarados, and assuming that they're going to use Protect first turn. I usually assume that they're going to use Protect first turn. I am going to go ahead and no, I'm not going to Protect with Licky. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I am going to Swagger my Licky, and I am going to none of them are going to set up screens, so that's not going to be a thing. Let's go for a knockoff on the Gyarados. He actually ended up bringing both Lucario and Gyarados, but Lucario is actually going to be the one who Mega Evolves. That is not a good thing for me. Didn't even think of the typing on that one. He's probably going to use it like close combat or something on my Licky just to take it out. Would not want that. So I'm going to raise my attack sharply and not become confused due to the thing. Oh, but the Lucario is actually going to use Nasty Plot, which I'm very happy for. I'm very happy for that. The Gyarados is going to use Taunt, but that doesn't matter anymore because my my Sableye had priority. So that's not actually going to do all that much damage to Gyarados. That's a little unfortunate, but this means that I am kind of forced to go for a Foul Play on the Lucario. And let's just go ahead and go for... You know what? I'm very scared that my Licky is going to be taken out. So I'm going to go for a Protect. I'm going to hope that they're going to target down my Licky, because there isn't too much that Gyarados can do to the Sableye, but the Lucario has quite a bit that it can do to my Licky. Assuming that it's going to be targeting that, I can go for the Protect and kind of waste their turn in that sense. Yeah, I think that'll work. I hope. We hope. Who's going to actually withdraw the Gyarados and bring out the Hydreigon? That's going to take the Foul Play quite nicely. I don't even know if I targeted that. Did I target that? I don't think I did. Either way, The Licky is going to be protected through that. I did actually attack the Lucario, which either way, really, doesn't actually matter. Hoping that Licky can survive an attack, I'm going to go for a foul play on the Hydreigon, and I'm going to go for an explosion. Because this guy doesn't seem to be the type who protects. So, yeah, let's just hope. Let's just hope. Whew! Here we go, here we go. I mean, the Lucario isn't going... Never mind. I thought it wasn't going to use Aura-Sphere, to be quite honest. But it would. Because it went for Flash Cannon last turn. Like, why would it do that? Either way. I'm going to get Draco'd. That's a little unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Having a taunted Sableye is not good for life. Oh, no. Well, either way, now the Hydreigon has taken a little bit of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and send out the Charizard on the left and the Raichu on the right. It doesn't really matter, but still. Out comes the Raichu. Out comes the Charizard. And depending on the attacks that I have, I might actually be able to... Yeah, you know what? I will be able to. I am going to Mega Evolve and go for that Earthquake. That should take out the Lucario, if everything goes smoothly. Or I could go for the Overheat. No, I don't want to go for the Overheat. I want to go for the Earthquake. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, and I'm going to go for the Fake Out on the Lucario. Yes. Okay, so he's actually going to withdraw Hydreigon. Is he going to bring out his fourth, or is he going to bring back out Gyarados? No, he's actually going to bring out Rotom, which is not fantastic for me. I thought that was fantastic, but Rotom has the Levitate. Doesn't actually matter. Either way, Charizard is going to Mega Evolve at this point. I'm going to set up that Sun. And the fortunate thing is I am going to be able to take out that Lucario. Oh, no, unless he uses Protect. This has just been a useless turn. Been a completely useless turn. Oh, well. Ah, well. Rotom has Levitate, and Lucario is protecting himself. Okay. So, instead then, let's go for the Overheat. On the Lucario, let's go for the... I don't know. Let's go for the Volt Switch on the Rotom. I suppose. Unless he's going to switch out now. If he switched out, that would actually be a smart move on his part. It's not looking good. Not looking good. I think I made some misplays today. See, that's the thing. With Licky's explosion strategy, I get really scared that anybody is going to protect. And so I don't go for the premature explosions. Ah, crap. So that's going to be a dead Raichu. Bye, Raichu. Yeah. Yeah, so I tend to get a little scared that anybody is going to protect, so I don't explode with a Licky, which is actually proving to be a little bit of a problem. If I didn't want to be so gimmicky, then I shouldn't have been running Explosion in the first place. So I guess from now on, I'm just going to have to say YOLO and just go for it, you know? So both of these guys have Levitate. I didn't think about that when I was using Earthquake the last time. Hydreigon has Levitate. Either way, gonna go for the Flare Blitz on the Hydreigon. That's not gonna do all that much damage, but it is a physically offensive Charizard in the Sun, so it is gonna do nearly half. But I am gonna get that recoil damage. That Draco Meteor is probably going to take me out. And that is going to be an unfortunate loss. But, like we said, like I said, well, if you said it too, then we said it. But either way, we are learning VGC. This is probably my third game. So, let's hope that next game can be a little bit better. Alright, so I'm not going to say that battle video. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to press on, continue battling, and go with the party, because that's the only one that's Kalos bred. Okay, and let's go with music number 3. Music number 3. Awesome possum. All right. My birthday's next week. Let me tell you guys something. I said this on Twitter yesterday, but I thought that I'd say this to you too. Next week, if all goes well, on my birthday, which is May 15th, I should be bringing you guys 3 videos in the same day. They're all going to be like 2 hours apart or something like that. And maybe 3 hours. No, 2 hours apart. And I'm pretty excited for 2 of them. One of them you know is already coming. The other one you don't know is coming yet because I haven't told anybody, not even my closest friends. So that's going to be a thing. Anyway, so he's going to be bringing a Kangaskhan, Salamence, Azumarill, Aegislash, Ferrothorn, and Mienshao. Scared of the Aegislash again, but hey, you know what? Let's bring out Raichu and Licky Licky. We're going to bring Sableye, and I think we need to bring Salamence. We definitely need to bring Salamence. That is exactly how this is going to work. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm seeing how this could potentially work out, and I'm liking it. I am very much liking it. So we're going to have just 45 seconds remaining. This guy is going to be choosing his team, choosing it well, hopefully. I'm kind of afraid of the Mienshao. The Mienshao is the thing that can really start taking out my Licky Licky. And I'm not really too keen on that. So, let's see what Justin decides to bring out first. I'm assuming it's going to be the Mega Kangaskhan. Yep, there's the Kangaskhan and the Mienshao. Alright, so... These guys, actually, seem to be the type who can... die to a non-Swords Danced or non-Swaggered explosion. So, let's see if I can fake out the Mienshao and protect against the incoming fake out from the Kangaskhan. Raichu is faster than Kangaskhan, so that's not going to be a problem. I kind of want to do a little bit more damage on the Kangaskhan before I explode all over it. The fake out is going to get a little bit of damage on the Mienshao. Not all that much, but still quite a respectable amount. I'm going to get faked out. My air balloon's going to pop, but he is going to take some damage from the Life Orb. I'm happy with this. I'm very happy with this. Plus, the Kangaskhan isn't going to be able to get any power-up punch increases. So, let's go for a Volt Switch on the Kangaskhan, and let's go for an Explosion on the Everybody. So, here's what's going to happen. Okay, this is actually working out quite well. So far, this is working out well. I like this. Raichu's going to come back. I'm going to be able to switch out into Sableye. Sableye is going to be able to take that explosion very well because it's not very effective. The Drain Punch is going to be on the Licky Licky, though. Oh, no. Is the Power Up Punch going to be going on Kangaskhan? Is that what that means? Power Up Punch is... Yes, it's going to be on Licky Licky. So that's a dead Licky Licky, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Well, either way, that means that I will be able to get a burn off on the Kangaskhan. I guess on the Kangaskhan. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna end up getting a burn off on both of them because I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm going to go for the Fake Out on the Mienshao. Unless Kangaskhan decides to switch out. Kangaskhan's not gonna switch. Yep, never mind. Well, now I know. Gonna bring out the Aegislash, which I actually don't mind getting burned either. But like I said, both of these Pokemon are getting burned. The Quick Guard is going to be slower than my Fake Out, so... Oh, but it's not going to be slower than the stupid priority stuff. Anyway, let's go for an Encore. Let's go for an Encore on the Quick Guard. Well, I guess it has the same type of... Well, same type of priority as... No, not priority. Same type of chance to work as the stupid thing. Oh! Now Aegislash has set up a substitute. That's not fun. That's not fun. Let's go for a foul play. Should have gone for a taunt. It doesn't matter, actually. Let's go for a Volt Switch. Volt Switch on the Mean Shao. Why does Quick Guard keep on working? That's not cool. I'm not liking that. Either way, it's not going to be a problem. Ooh, I got a crit. Nice. I got a crit. And let's go for the Salamence. Oh, my air balloon popped. I looked at my Raichu and I was like, why does it not have an item? And that's actually going to be just fine because I'm going to get that Intimidate off on the Mean Shao. I'm going to be able to break the sub right now with the Aegis Slash, for the Aegis Slash. So goodbye Aegis Slash's sub. And oh, right, Aegis Slash still has an attack. Cool. It's going to use Shadow Ball on the Sableye, which is normally effective, but still does quite a bit of damage because Sableye is not a very defensive Pokemon. Okay, okay. So both of them are going to get their lefties. So I think I'm, at this point, going to go for... Oh my god, I have a taunt. I can use Taunt and Encore together, huh? I like that a lot. Anyway, I'm going to go for the Willow on the Mean Shao. Am I? I think I am. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, actually. So let's do that, and then let's go for a Flamethrower on the Aegis Slash. Because well, maybe I shouldn't have gone for a taunt. Wait, I didn't go for a taunt. I went for a thing. Either way, Kangaskhan's going to come back out. Kangaskhan's going to come back out. Quick Guard, he's actually going to just keep that in for as long as he can. I mean, good for him. I went for the Willow. Why does Quick Guard continue to work? I'm very upset with this. Either way. So, Laments is going to take a little bit of his Life Orb damage. And at this point, I believe that the Kangaskhan is just going to go for the Fake Out. So let's go for the Protect. Let's be a safe Sandy and go for a Protect. Quick Guard's going to come. The Foul Play is going to go off without a hitch. Going to be able to take out that Mean Shao. Should I have used it on the Mean Shao? Maybe. I'm not sure. Probably. I'd be okay with that. No, you know what? Gotta be firm on your beliefs. Firm on your beliefs. Mean Shao is going down. How much time have we been recording for? Roughly 18 minutes. That's not bad. Okay. Let's, one more time. Now that the Quick Guard can't happen anymore, let's go for a Taunt on the Aegis Slash. Yes. And let's go for a Draco on the Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's going to use Sucker Punch on who? On Salamence, obviously. That's not going to be able to take it out because Salamence is a defensive monster. I'm going to be able to taunt the Aegis Slash. Now let's see if it decides to go for a Shadow Ball or a substitute. I'm hoping it's going to be a substitute. So down comes the Draco. Down comes the Draco, and that is going to be enough to take out that Kangaskhan. So goodbye, Kangaskhan. Luckily, I still do have a third Pokemon, so I am going to be able to switch out Salamence into my Raichu. And he is actually going to be attacking this turn. But who is he going to be attacking? He's going to be attacking my Salamence. I'm not so upset by that. I'm definitely not upset by that at all. Because now I get to fake out the next thing that comes out. So out comes Raichu. What is the next thing that comes out? He hasn't revealed it yet. Alright, so now we'll get to see that. Oh, so it's going to be Ferrothorn. I can't do that. But what I can do, I can Swagger the Aegis Slash, and I can fake out the Ferrothorn. Yeah, okay. Let's try that. Let us try that. I was worried that the Aegis Slash was actually going to go for a King Shield, but I guess it's not. Am I going to get hit by Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet? Yeah, I am. Because that's just the thing that Ferrothorn does. So let's get that swagger off on the Aegis Slash. Let's hope for some hacks. Let's hope for some hacks here. It is a special Aegis Slash, so the attack boost doesn't necessarily matter. He's gonna get that Shadow Ball off on the Sableye, which is not gonna kill it, if we remember from before, but he probably has something like a Shadow Sneak. Do I run Protect on the Sableye? No, I do not. Does it matter? Not necessarily. I can get a burn off on the Ferrothorn if I want to. I want to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp the Ferrothorn. Do I though? Oh crap, he probably has Shadow Sneak. Yeah, he probably has Shadow Sneak. Oh, that was probably not a good idea. Well, let's go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Ferrothorn. And let's go for a Volt Switch on the Aegis Slash. Okay, let's see how well this does. Let's see how well this actually does. This could potentially be terrible. Oh boy. That is gonna confuse, and he still gets the attack off. No! But it's gonna be on Raichu, which doesn't matter because Ferrothorn's gonna be able to attack now. No! Gyro Ball! Gyro Ball! That's gonna be a dead Sableye. Goodbye, Sableye. So, it's looking like today for our first episode of Learning VGC, or second episode of Learning VGC, first and a half, I guess, because the last one was a post-recorded battle. Looks like that is going to be a 2-0 loss, or 0-2 loss. We're gonna lose both games. But, you know what? This whole thing is about learning VGC anyway. So, if you really think about it, it's kind of good. I don't want to say that. It's kind of good that I lost. Because what does it mean? What does it mean? It means that, one, we overpredicted like, or I overpredicted like mad. You guys in the comments were probably saying, oh, the whole time you should have been doing this, should have rolled. Anyway, yeah, no, I mispredicted. I did some bad things. I'm going to be watching over that video just to see what I did wrong. I think I might want to take Explosion out from Licky Licky, because it's fun. It's a fun little gimmick, but if you want to win games, you can't really go for it. So maybe I'd run something like Rock Slide, but at that point, why am I running Licky Licky? Well, because of the own tempo, actually. I kind of like the ability to get a +2 something off on the first turn, so I'm going to try running Rock Slide next time. I'm going to see how well that works. Okay, I'm going to make a couple of changes, and then I'm going to come back, and then on Monday, we're going to see if we can actually get a win with this VGC team, because I think that it can do pretty well. Alright? So anyway, guys, like the video if you enjoyed right down there. We're always trying to hit 30 likes on every video that is live commentated. The post-commentated stuff, that's fluff. That's bonus. You guys can have that bonus. You don't have to click the like button for those ones if you don't want to. But if you do, then it's going to be very cool, and I'm going to be very appreciative for any of that. Anyway, go hit that subscribe button right down there. It always helps us out and lets me know that you like my content and you want to see more of it. You guys keep on doing your thing, and I'll be StillJustMike. See you.